Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Welcome back from Wisconsin and back to the Chicago area. I hope you had a lovely weekend and Monday and are looking forward to today. All right, so let's look forward to it and bring in peaceful illumination. So we've been using peace for this last month, and it's really fun to find more ways we can bring peace in. Hi, Maria. And so this morning, um, the word illumination came to me, and I thought, all right, peaceful illumination. Hi, Joanne. Awesome to see you. All right. So we're going to start as we do with our bouncing. And we want to have our feet shoulder hip distance apart, a little bend in the knees. So remember that throughout the day. So if you're standing for whatever reason in line, talking to somebody, doing your dishes, doing the laundry, have a little bend in the knees because when we lock our knees, we're stopping the chi flow, and then um, I think it has an effect on our circulation and whatnot. So remember, just have a little softness in your knees. Hi, Lynn. Happy to see you today, too. All right, so feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees. We got that far. Let your shoulders just be totally relaxed. So you don't even have to worry about them at all. They don't have to do any work. This whole practice, what if we did that? What if we thought about that? Elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Talk to your beautiful spine. See your tailbone and the spine perfectly formed and aligned. And you start to feel at the bottom of your feet, feel how your body is perfectly balanced. And if you find yourself going off in one direction, this is very interesting because I'm actually leaning off in a corner, front and to the left here. So I'm going to invite balance until I feel, and I just let myself become balanced there so you don't feel yourself going one way or the other. I never had one where I was kitty corner, so that was interesting. That's better. Smile, smile, smile. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, connecting the front and back main energy channels. And tuck your chin in a little bit. That's going to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Go down underneath your feet, realizing that you are of the earth, and feel Mother Nature coming from the bottom, from under your feet, through the bottom of your feet, and just sending you so much support and love and grounding. And you feel that beautiful warmth or tingling or whatever it is you feel, calmness, peaceful illumination. That's our word today. Coming up through your body, say good morning to your lower dantian, our vitality center. Good morning to your middle dantian, the house of the spirit, and all the way up high to your upper dantian, and then all the way out through the top of your head, out into the universe, all the way as far as you want to go. And in the center, you just notice the most brilliant sun you can imagine, even way beyond what you can imagine. And I like to think of it having the love of everyone we've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved us. And feel the love as beams of light coming down to the top of your head and on your shoulders and your skin and going through your whole self and talking and touching to the earth, and the earth being so happy to have that communication with the heavens, and then the earth again reaching up to the heavens. And then you just start bouncing because you're happy, you're peaceful, and you just are want to bounce. So bounce. Let's see who else we could say hello to. Hi, Pam and Susan and Alicia. Hi, Shelby. Hi, June. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for being here today with me. And when we're doing the active exercises, we want to breathe in through the nose, slowly, deeply, gently, and breathe out through the mouth, slowly, gently, and fully. If you're finding it's a little difficult for the in breath, then definitely focus 2 or 3 breaths on the out breath. Keep the tongue touching the roof of the mouth as you're breathing in and out. We're actually helping to detoxify the body. And you can feel light and chi and your air, like you're breathing in through all the pores of your skin, because skin is actually part of the lung system. And you're also breathing out that way, so you're releasing. And with Spring Forest Qigong, you bring in that light and you let it go into all your cells, scrubbing bubbles. Come to the lower dantian, unless you happen to be working the middle dantian, so no worries that way. And then this beautiful light forms and shoots out in all directions throughout your entire body. And what it does is it's releasing extra chi you no longer need. So that's where that light comes from. That's the extra chi you no longer need. It's not your vitality you're shooting out as light, but you're letting go of what you no longer need. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our head to live to 100. Let your hands just flap at the wrists. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Hi, Pat. Happy to see you. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. And you can have your hands, your arms as high as mine or even higher. You can have them more goalpost or lower, one up, one down. Remember, this is Spring Forest Qigong. Master Chen Yilin created this for modern day lifestyle and for everyone to be able to use. So you can do it standing, you can do it sitting, you can do it lying down. Anything you can't do physically, use your visualization, use your feeling. So you see yourself, like I see myself with my arms even more because I'm still back a bit. So, but I'm imagining, visualizing them straighter. And that's telling my chi, that's what I want to achieve. And so you visualize yourself doing it perfectly, but also you feel it. So I'm going to feel as if my hands, my arms are straighter and up, like the shoulders are more loose or whatever needs to be done to have that happen. And I'm going to feel as if I'm doing that. I'm just so happy because my arms are so straight, raised up, which is going to allow my chi to flow better. So when you get to the best, then your chi is able to flow to the best rate, to the best ability throughout your body. And so that's where visualization comes in, because that gets that chi to flow, to open up your blockages, to get you moving. So if you think, oh man, I've got, rheumatoid arthritis, so I can't do it, like I'm not getting the chi. Use your visualization, use your feeling, and that chi body, it's going to flow through the chi body, because your chi body is like you in perfect health, plus 10 times 10 or something, or the power of 10, right? Hi, Christine. And sometimes when you're doing this, you can have, say you're going to have you have a blockage, and you're doing your bouncing and you're all happy and you feel something move and it might actually, make your arm twitch, or it may make your head light, or even, some kind of a pain or something, or maybe be hot or just tingling, or, like itchiness. So, first of all, if you're feeling lightheaded, go sit down. Pardon me. Yeah. You might cough, burp, sneeze. Your stomach might start growling. That's all wonderful. All good. Now, so now since we've been doing this for a while, we've got about 40 seconds left. Scan your body from the top down, and if you have an area which is just like shouting at you for some reason, like right now, my shoulder blades. So then I'm just going to gently lay my attention there, which is going to guide the chi to open up whatever blockages there are. And I was sitting a lot because I was doing a 3-day seminar, and I was driving a lot. I drove like 6 hours on Friday and then again yesterday. So I'm letting the chi open it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just be grateful. Be grateful. It's amazing how, let's take our hands down to our sides, how quickly you can recover when you continue doing your practice to the level you can do it. And you all see me when I've done something that, hurt myself for some reason or other. And then then I'm like, well, let's see how long it takes till I can do it again. And it's not that long. Even, thank goodness, when I fell last March and bonked my head right on the sidewalk, so much healing has happened over this year, and I still feel it. So sometimes, if you can get in any of Master Lin's extra meditations, like the mid-year one he had, the annual one, I can still feel stuff happening and opening up in this side of my head, my brain, my ear. So even now. So you just say, I'm so grateful I'm well. I'm so grateful I'm well. I am so grateful I'm well. And that just speeds up the process of healing. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Good job on that. I did forget the shoulder shrugs yesterday at this time, but we're going to remember it today. Although I know one of you or two had commented on how it actually felt better because I had forgotten. So we did the rubbing the C7, and then we did the shoulder shrugs, and then rubbed again. And I did get positive feedback, which is what I experienced, of how it becomes so much more supple. So the shoulder shrugs, and this is something that I started last May. I think it was May when Master Lin talked about it to help with the brain. So you're taking your shoulders up to your ears, and you're bringing your head back, and you're scrunching back a little bit. And yes, I know someone has asked me about that, and I have totally dropped the ball. So if you're here today, please contact me again, so I can get that information to you. And let's do it one more time. Shoulders come up, head goes back, and while we're doing this, we're scrunching back. The spinal fluid is, now I may be wrong about this, but this is my visualization and understanding, is coming up the spine, and then when we slowly release the shoulders down, it's able to drive up into the cortex and then bathe your brain. So I love that one. So you can do this however often you want. And we can just go right there to that C7 and see how beautifully supple it is. All right. So now we'll continue with tapping and cupping. So start with your cheekbones and open up the front channel. I usually do this more than 9 because it takes me longer to talk. And then at the beginning of the eyebrows, also for the back channel. And you might start to feel expanded. Cup the top of your head. Ha! I just heard my friend Tamara when I was saying that. So she, hi Tammy, you there today? Um, however I said that was just like so her. That's so awesome. Clap your hands, cup your inside of your left elbow, and then go to the right. We're opening up the lungs, the channels for the lungs and the heart systems. Now check your knees. Are they locked? Lower down. And then we'll cup our hands and do the window of the lungs. So underneath, you don't want to hit your bones. So there's this little bitty area, and we just want to send the vibration right in there. And the right side. Let's do that 2 more sets. Inside left elbow, right side, underarm left side, right side, window of the lungs, right side. Hi, Dorothy. And 1 more set. We're bringing in peaceful illumination. So whatever you might have been contemplating, or maybe you have some creative project or some decision to make financially. Let's say hello to our kidneys. So allow peaceful illumination of your road ahead. What is the next step or the next few steps ahead, so you can see it, and your confidence. You've got the confidence. Let's tap the tailbone that you're moving in the right direction. And remember, like with, I'm sure you've heard with sailboats, right? They don't just go straight. They use the wind. They follow the wind so that they're going off this way and that way, and they're off course more than not, but they get there. So think of that when we're thinking of our word peaceful illumination. And we're looking ahead and seeing with our inner knowing, right? We're allowing that to happen. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Thank you for following me. 7, 8, and 9. And allow ourselves to see those steps and know that our guides and everything are helping us to see them clearly. So isn't that beautiful? So I think peaceful illumination is a lovely word for today. If I do say so myself. All right, so that was our active exercises. Take a breath in. Feel your chi filling you up, going to the heavens, and whoosh, back down. The earth coming up, the heavens pouring through you. You just are so connected between heaven and earth. So now what we want to do is get into beginning of the universe position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees, feel that distribution of your weight is perfect, and your spine is nice and straight, and your shoulders are relaxed, and your elbows are out. We're going to stretch our fingers and toes on purpose to activate 12 meridians in the body. Then we've got the first 2, the main 2 channels, plus 12 meridians saying, yeah, let's do this thing. Let's open up. Let's get us clear so we have the best possible day. And if you've had something going on, like I've had this weird little headache thing, but I think it's because I've been staring at the computer screen. And so I'm going to say I'm grateful that that is released. So allow that to happen. So here we are in our beginning of the universe position. We're feeling effortlessly holding this position, and we're allowing ourselves to feel the chi part of ourselves, right? We're going between being and not being. I tend to sway. I don't know if my body's swaying, but I feel like my chi body sways. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Breathe in and out through the nose now if you can. Bringing that mind in, if it's still fluttering around, like let it be, maybe it was a butterfly fluttering around, and it's going to land there for a bit and have a drink of water while we're doing our practice. Say the password, I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together, kind of cements you in, it's like you're cemented and yet you're totally free. Ask for what you want and connect to what's most divine for you. We're bringing in peaceful illumination. And we're going to go right to breathing of the universe today. So take our hands in front of our body as if we're holding a ball of light. Our elbows are out, our fingers are spread apart a little bit. We breathe in, the elbows guide the hands outward, and our knees bend. And then we breathe out, our elbows guide our hands back inward, and we straighten up. Breathing in. And breathing out. And go at your own pace. And usually when you start out, you're going to start a little faster, which is perfect, because you have to be where you are. Trying to force yourself to go slower or basically just be ahead of where you are is counterproductive. You need to know where you are, and that's where the chi is able to work, because you're vibrating at a certain level. So allow yourself to enjoy that. You may have been frustrated when you were a little kid and you kept trying to get up and you kept falling down, but if you had gotten up before you could, well, then your legs probably wouldn't be strong enough. So let's get our Qigong legs strong by being where we are today. And that actually, good, better, best, you use that in this situation too, because some days your best may be a different day's good or better, and vice versa. And now you can have some fun with seeing this ball of light grow and feeling it. And what color is your ball of light? Is it golden? Is it red? Is it rainbow? And it totally encompasses you. And when you feel that light going through you, then maybe like out the back of your body, hundreds and thousands of butterflies are flying off to the ends of the universe. You can feel it that way, maybe like the wind, the light is going through and releasing and transforming and renewing you and rejuvenating all of your systems. Now this movement is the second movement of Master Lin's 5-element healing, and it's for the heart system. And so that's your heart, your pericardium, your small intestine, see? And I think that's amazing that the heart has the small intestine and the lungs have the large intestine. And that connects, I think that's very interesting too, because yin and yang, that connects the top of the body with the bottom half of the body, and they're yin and yang organs. Now, I don't know a lot of all of that, but what I am picking up is just so amazing. And it feels really good when you're totally inside. See if you can feel it. And, don't push it too much, like be where you are. Maybe right now you don't feel anything. And that's okay. Just use your visualization and imagine it. And bring in happiness. I mean, joy. Well, you bring in happiness too, but this one, the emotion is joy that we're cultivating. So that helps you. And you can use the color pinks. Haha, look at my hair. Or red, reds and pinks. So there's so many ways we can amplify the feelings we do have. As we're doing our practice. Having our eyes closed helps because it keeps the mind from wandering. And when it starts wandering, you just bring it back. Say, well, okay, let's focus on our hands again. You can focus on that ball of light getting bigger and smaller, and seeing if you can feel the butterflies coming out through your skin and flying off. And I just brought that picture of them going out the back of your body, but of course it can come out everywhere throughout your entire body in all directions. And let's release our hands down and just kind of take a moment to feel how you feel. Have you got some happiness and joy in there? That joy just bubbles up. I think I said happiness, then I went to joy, and then I went back to happiness. That's all right. It's all good. Maybe I was where my feet were, which was in happiness, working on my liver system for helping whatever it is making my head hurt. So, yeah, so try not to judge. Um, I mean, that's what we were taught to judge. But try to let things happen and enjoy your practice. So now we're going to focus on the lower dantian and invite all that chi we cultivated to come together as a ball of light. And then we spin it, spin it, spin it. And it gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. And we tuck it deep behind the navel. And if you wanted to, I like to turn them into things, you could always pick whatever system that you're working on. So if you're working on the liver system, maybe you make it green, or you got a green liver or something, and that kind of thing. So it's just an idea of how you want to direct your body and chi to feel all this wonderfulness so you can heal faster and more completely. All right? So rub your hands together. Get that chi lotion from your soul through your heart and your shoulders and your elbows and your fingers and palms. And then just rub this beautiful chi lotion on your face and feel how you are so blessing your face. And also you're helping others to see you as your love radiator self. And then cup your head. Cup the base of your head. Let's hang out there for a little bit and give our brain lots of good chi. Come down to your C7. Should be nice and supple at this point. And then we'll do one beautiful 10,000 hand breath in. Our arms plus 10,000 more coming out. Being so grateful for all the gifts of the universe. Feel them coming in. Maybe like big packages, or maybe like feathers or clouds or whatever it might be. And just enjoy that so much. Close your bag by having your hands in prayer position. Come down, accept the gifts of the universe. Bring them on down and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank each other for being here and supporting each other. And I thank you for making my day every day start out so beautifully. I send you many, many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.